Good day, Human Latiosites. This is LatiosAzurill, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Omega Ruby Unlock. Here we are at Route 125. Last time we went after a bunch of Mega Stones, and we went through Shoal Cave in high tide. This time, it should be low tide, and here we are. So, now we shouldn't have as much water on our way, so we should be able to explore this place and try to get a bunch of, or at least a few Shoal Salts. Last time we got a bunch of Shoal Shells, so let's try to complete the collection so we can obtain a Shell Bell. So, let's go... yeah, let's go this way. You can actually just, unlike in 3rd generation, you can actually just use your Mach Bike to get up here. Here we can get the TM79 for Frost Breath. This way we don't even need Strength to get through here, which is quite convenient if I may say so. Nice ice puzzle. I don't think there's any other ice puzzles in Hoenn, so, I mean, at least if you like ice puzzles, this is the place for you. So. Alright, there we go. Alright. Because here we can obtain the Glaletite, or Glaletite. So with that we obtain the Glaletites. Now we can get a Mega Glalie, if we have a Glalie, which right this second we don't. But we also got a Never Melt Ice. That's always nice. We have an Ice type Pokemon. It's nice for ice. And it's a rock that is covered in ice. Touching it could make you freeze. Let's not touch it. I don't feel like dying right now, or at least freezing. Not dying, those are two different things. So. Also, we got TM07 for Hail. Ice puzzles are a lot easier when you can go diagonally, because that does change the amount of possibilities to get through. Because I don't think Game Freak really accommodated for making it more challenging by making you have to go diagonal, or not be able to go diagonal. So it's sort of just a little slight oversight, I guess, on their part, but then again, it makes it easier for you. Who's gonna complain, unless you really like challenges that are more challenging? I don't know. Either way, with that we're gonna get our first Shoal Salt. We just need to get through this place and get 3 more. So, let's just keep running up here, because we already got a Mega Stone in this place, so I'd say that's 1 more than we got last time, so hey, maybe we can get even more. Probably our Repel's gonna wear off sometime really soon, so probably gonna have to use another one in the very near foreseeable future, but whatever. It's all good. Alright. So here is the other side of where we just were. Here we can get a Shoal Salt. We didn't probably have to actually go all the way around. We could have probably used taught someone Strength, but we don't need it, so what the heck. The penetrating cold in these parts is an impediment to training. But with focus, one can overcome it. Take this focus band. Buckle down, you'll be set to withstand the blast of cold. So then we obtained a focus band. Probably better off with a sash, but hey, sashes deteriorate and will deteriorate after use. Focus bands, they're meant to last, I think. I think they are. I can't guarantee that. But the thing is, focus sashes can only be used if you're at full health. Focus bands are a little bit less reliable, because they're only used pretty much randomly. But you don't have to be at full health. So with that, we're going to obtain our final Shoal Salt. So now let's just get out of this place. So, let's go down here, and we should be pretty close to where we started, which is right down here. Let's just get out. So, with that, let's be on our way. Since here we are in the front room. So, hey man. Oh hey, Shoal Salt and Shoal Shells, and enough of them too. Would you like me to make you a Shell Bell with them? Sure, why not? Alrighty then, I'll make you a Shell Bell right away. There, done. That was quick. So with that, we have obtained a Shell Bell. Have a Pokemon hold on to that. It'll love it, that's for certain. Why, the Shell Bell's chime, it's simply sublime. You can get more Shoal Salt and Shoal Shells every day, and I can always make more. And I'm not quite sure what this is, but I got this recently. If you like, please take this too. So with that, we have obtained a Slowbronite. So, we were able to turn in our Shoal Shells and Shoal Salts to get a Shell Bell and a Slowbronite. So if you're looking for a Mega Slowbro, look no further than right here. So, that said, let's actually head on our way to, I guess, I don't know. You know what, let's head to Route 110. Maybe there's something there to do. Here we go. Although actually, this would take us to the wrong side of the route. We want to go to the south of Route 110. This probably, I think, takes us to the north. Whatever. I guess we'll take Cycling Road to get down instead of going through the grass, because it's a little bit. This is a little more convenient. So we don't need to rappel up right this second, but we can actually go this way. Actually, if we're doing this, I want to do this right. We're going to do this with the real challenge. We're going to try to get a good time and no collisions. So, let's go down Cycling Road this way. Zero collisions, 12.61 seconds, remarkable technique, slow down to avoid collisions. What? We didn't have any collisions. What collisions are you referring to? Seriously, what collisions are you referring to? Alright, whatever. So here we are. This is the trick house. We're being watched. Great. Great, just what I wanted. Good thing I'm paranoid. 3 steps to the right and 2 steps up to reach the wondrous trick house. Alright. We're being watched. From where? Who knows? I don't know how this guy fits under this table right there without us seeing him, but hey, whatever. Maybe he's wearing Harry Potter's invisibility cloak. I really couldn't care less. I am the greatest living mystery of a man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Ha 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 ha. Glad to meet you. You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll there, and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. One more thing, I have to warn you. My tricks are quite difficult. Don't get lost. So with that, we obtained an escape rope. Huh. I got a bad feeling. Now, I am really leaving. I should be waiting in the back. So... they give us an escape rope. So I get a bad feeling this is going to be a little bit big. This isn't so bad, I guess. We're going to need cut. That's going to be a issue. Alright, who should we give cut to? Since we are going to need HMs, apparently. First of all, I want to get this out of my way. Whatever. Just teach cut to Gallied here. You can learn cut. If you don't like it, then... well, I don't know what to tell you. Get rid of Poison Jab. We don't really need it for right now. Fair enough. Okay. So Gallied's gonna learn cut. We're gonna have to use someone's strength, I think, at some point. But for now, we don't need to worry about that. So let's just deal with cut. So it looks like we're at the battle some trainers here. That's okay. We're way over leveled for this place, I think. But then again, this is one of those optional things that, I mean, we didn't have to go to the trick house ever, really. So, whatever. Whatever. This should not be a problem. If it's a problem, that reflects on us. That seriously should reflect on how horrible of a trainer I am if we have trouble in this place. With the exception of Destiny Bind. And that was a crit, too. Destiny Bind, I think... Destiny Bind would be a problem. But then again, unless it was like Prankster, there's no way it would outspeed us. Although then again, as time goes on, they do get a little bit stronger. Not nearly as strong as they need to be to beat us, I don't think, but... You never really know for sure, now do ya? So yes, in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, you can get a lava cookie. Just not from... not from where you would in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, which would be Mount Chimney. Okay, let's cut this thing down. Do we have to battle that girl right there? Or... no, maybe we don't for right now. I don't think we have to battle that guy, or... actually, we do. We have to battle everyone in here, don't we? In order to get all the items and actually read the scroll in order to go through there. I'm pretty sure most of you know how the trick house works. Even if you're not familiar with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I'm pretty sure you should be familiar, I guess, with here. So Battle Girl Cora is going to go into the meta type. Fair enough, fair enough. We shouldn't have a problem. Muddy, you can handle this. Muddy should be able to handle this. Really close to level 70. But then again, we are battling all these Pokemon that are well under leveled, and you're just gonna PP stall us. How about that? Alright. What's the point of the tech, though? I mean, aren't you better off using Protect, since it has more power points in general? And really, there's no real advantage other than it's Fighting type, and it's Protect, and it has less power points, and that's pretty much it. Whatever. Either way, with that we defeated Battle Girl Cora. Let's move on. Let's read that scroll right there. I do recommend picking up the items in here when you're going through the trick house because, well, if you don't get them, then you won't get them because you can only enter each place. But once you leave you complete the puzzle, you can't go back to this puzzle. So you just memorize the secret scroll written on the scroll. So that's, I suppose, a good thing to be able to do, since I'm pretty sure that it's a good thing they just say you memorize it rather than actually making you memorize it. If it were me, I'd probably have to just write it down. But apparently, our in-game character has a better memory than me. So, Nincada. Let's see what we can do here. Let's go for Waterfall. Earthquake would be resistant because it's bug type. Hammer would be resistant because it's bug type. Rock Slide would be, I think... actually, Rock Slide would be super effective too, I think. Because I think it's neutral and ground. Hammer would be resisted. Alright, so let's go for a Waterfall here. Unless that thing is sturdy. If it's sturdy, there's a chance to flinch, so... I like the chance of the flinch. That thing is in fact sturdy. Can it flinch? Do we get a flinch? No, there's the rollout. Oh, actually, ground does resist rock. I don't know what I'm thinking. So yeah, so Waterfall would have been the only thing that would have been super effective in the Nincada. So with that, we're going to be taking down this Geodude with a crit. That one powerful HP! The crit mattered, definitely mattered right there. There's no way that crit didn't matter. Okay, so let's actually just get out of this place. So let's write down the secret's code on the scroll. Trickmaster is wonderful. Alright. What? You're ignoring me now? That I consider heartbreaking. Okay, fine. Fine, I won't break your heart. Hey, you've made it this far. You're sharp. It took me all night to plant those trees. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Great, you have earned this reward. So that we obtain TM12 for Taunt. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Alright, bye man. Alright, so with that, there's an item back here. With that we found an expert belt. Maybe because we're an expert at this. Although then again, we're not an expert quite yet. Not quite yet. So this will just take us here. Let's see if he has installed the next challenge for us. Is he behind the window? Is he behind this window? Is he inside a cabinet somehow? Is he behind a plant? I gotta say, Trickmaster, you found a really good place to plant yourself. Okay, then let's... Challenge accepted. Yes, challenge accepted. Let's go. So we're gonna try to see this place, and this is gonna require us to use... You feel confident. Escape room, $550. You better buy one. No thank you. We probably should buy one, but I'm gonna pass. Obviously we need rock smash this place. That's unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna teach someone rock smash, aren't we? Let's smash some rocks. Who wants to learn rock smash? Gally, do you really not want to learn this? Because I really don't want to teach this to you, but yeah, you don't have any TM moves. Alright, Muddy, you win. Congratulations, you get to learn rock smash. So let's get rid of rock slide for now. I don't feel like having to get rid of hammer arm, but if we have to eventually, then that's that. What am I gonna do? Hammer arm's not the worst coverage in the world for Muddy, but at the same time, there's probably other moves we could use there. Alright, here we go against this girl. Fair enough, fair enough. So with that, here we go again, School Kid Georgie. Georgie's got a Shroomish right here. That's actually pretty bad for us. I mean, there's no way it can KO Muddy, but type coverage wise, it's actually pretty bad. There's really not much we can do. I'm gonna go for a rock smash just because I want to see how much it does. I mean, it'll be neutral, not stab, but we're way over leveled against this thing, so whatever. Alright, next up is Beautifly. You know what? Let's just keep this up. If he had Rock Slide, that would have been nice. Quite effective and all, but whatever. Let's go for Waterfall. I'm pretty sure Rock Smash would have actually done a fair amount to this thing, even though it would be quad resisted. It might not have actually KO'd, but it could have. Not stab, quad resisted, weak move. I don't know. That would have been a good experiment. That would have been a fair experiment, I think. But that's not important at all. Let's just pick up this item, which is a Rage Candy Bar. Interesting. Gotta say, as far as the specialty items, I really do Rage Candy Bars, mostly because I guess nostalgia, but they're really cool items. And, I mean, a really cool item, that is. They only heal 20 HP, but everything about them just screams Mahogany Town. So let's break a rock right now. So, do we get 2 Rage Candy Bars? We only get 1 in this place. Okay, so we have to actually go... We didn't have to battle this girl then, did we? That sucks. Alright, well here we go. She has a Swablu. We're going in the Muddy here, and we're gonna wreck house here. We are gonna destroy it with a resisted move. There we go. Actually, it's not resisted at all because it's normal. It has that normal typing before it evolves. I completely forgot. Alright, so now my opponent's going to go into Roselia. That is fine. We'll go for a neutral stab move, which is pretty much a guaranteed KO, I'm pretty sure, considering. I think anything would be a guaranteed KO. But I don't feel like getting that poison point off. Last thing I need is Muddy getting poisoned right now. So, whatever. Whatever indeed. Let's do this. And there's another Rage Candy Bar up there. You do the trick house in this place, well, in this game. Well, basically what happens is you end up getting 2 of each item. The item depends on the place you are. You know what? Let's actually let him go to us if we go from here. I will battle that guy for the Rage Candy Bar. No, actually, we're gonna have to go all the way around again. That's unfortunate. Whatever. So, Black Belt Yuji with a Makuhita. Fair enough. Okay, so, we're going into Muddy here, who will be able to destroy this thing with a Rock Smash. I have no reason to go for anything else, because I have no reason to go for anything in particular here. But Rock Smash is pretty much the most useless move Muddy currently has, so why not waste them? Probably gonna have to give up Earthquake sometime in the foreseeable future temporarily. So I'd probably be better off going for that, but whatever. Rock Smash is... it's kind of... I feel like it's really fun to OHKO something with a weak HM move like that. So, what the heck. Alright. Thank you for wasting my time. I'm not getting any experience from battling these people. I am not gaining much money from battling these people. All I'm gaining is, well, nothing. A loss. I'm losing time. But whatever. Time is something we do have. We have time. So with that, we obtained another Rage Candy Bar. As I said before, you can skip these items, but I don't recommend doing it because they're easy battles, and the only other way to get these items in this game is pretty much other than for trading for them. You can get them, I guess, at the contest hall and entering a contest, or should I say winning a contest, or entering a contest, whatever it is. People give you stuff, you talk to them afterward, in the lobby. You've made it this far, you're sharp. Took me all night to shovel in those boulders. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3 places. Great, you've earned this reward. So now we obtained a Hardstone. But we're still 3 places behind this guy. Scrub that smoke smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you. I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Alright, bye, man. Bye. Alright, so you know what? Let's try this again. Let's enter the trick house. We're being watched. Where is this guy? Is he hiding underneath one of these seats? Is he hiding behind a window? Is it really fair if he's in a different room? How'd you know I concealed myself inside this dresser? Wow, okay. That's gotta have been uncomfortable for you. Consider your challenge accepted. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go try to get through your little puzzle that you built all by your lonesome. And this one will require... So these guys sell escape ropes? Clickety-clack, Mechadol 3 am I. Do you feel confident? An escape rope, $550. You'd better buy one. No, thank you, I'll pass. So apparently this is a very dark room. Great. Well, we got a Lumiose Galette. That's always nice. Lumiose Galettes are really good. They cure a status problem. Any status problem, that is. Alright, we're gonna have to go all the way around in order to get that other item. Oh, great. Okay. See if we can figure this out somehow. We have to go all the way to the back, I guess. Great. Let's not battle all these people since we don't have to battle everyone here. Oh. Okay. That's a thing, apparently. So now we obtain another Lumiose Galette, and this should actually be a simple trick, to be honest. All we have to do is turn off the light. It's funny. So now we found a scroll. So yeah, if you're having trouble with this maze, all you have to do is go underneath the maze. That's kind of funny. Alright, that said, let's get out of this place, since we don't have to battle all these people. Trickmaster is cool. This This guy's starting to seem a little bit pompous. Just saying. You've made it this far. You're sharp. Took me all night to board up the windows to make the room dark. You're almost my equal in greatness by 2 places. Great, you have earned this reward. So that we obtain TM92 for Trick Room. Ah, I see what you did there. That's funny, Trickmaster. Very funny indeed. Strip that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you, I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Okay. Bye. So let's see what kind of puzzle is next. Now, one of the good things about waiting until the end of the game to do this is you can do them all at once, rather than having to wait until the next gym badge. So, where is the Trickmaster now? How'd you know I conceal myself outside this window? You're sharp. Okay. Alright, so yes, you will accept our challenge, and we're gonna go try to get to the back of your trick house. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's an implicit agreement. No thank you, I don't need to buy any escape ropes. Now we're gonna have to actually... This is gonna be fun. This will definitely be fun. So, we're gonna have to actually move these boulders the right way, aren't we? This is gonna be fun, okay. So, let's try to do this. We have to teach someone strength, don't we? Great. Muddy, I'm afraid it's gonna have to be you. It doesn't have to be, I suppose, but this is just the easiest way to do this, so guess you're getting Red Earthquake for now. Sorry! So let's do this. Let's see if we can make this happen right. Think we can get an item, at the very least. So with that we obtain a Castelia Cone. I think there's someone who sells them in Mauville City, so if you don't get it here, you can still get them, I think once per day or something like that. So, if you did forget to pick up your Castelia Cone while here, don't be too, don't feel too bad, don't beat yourself up, you can still get them. Alright, that said, let's try to figure this out somehow. There's gotta be a way to do this. Go around here. Okay. Move that thing up, then move that to the side. That seems to make sense. I have done the trick house here in this game once when I played through Alpha Sapphire, but that was Alpha Sapphire. I mean, same basic game, pretty much. Other than the legendary Pokemon in the story itself. Alright, so now we want to get to that. Let's think about this. We have to move this over. Move that thing down. No, I didn't mean to push that thing over. Great, I just messed up the whole puzzle. Well, great, just great. At the very least, let's at least get to the scroll then while we're... No, wait a minute, I think I actually messed up too much. I think I just made a mistake I shouldn't have made. I guess that's why they sell escape ropes. But I'm not going to buy an escape rope. You can call me cheap, you can call me frugal, you can call me thrifty. I really don't care. I don't feel like dealing with that. So we're going to do this one more time. This time, hopefully, I'm not going to make that same mistake, which I kind of knew I made the mistake as soon as I made it. But then again, what are you going to do? So let's try to do this again. It's all about getting everything exact with this puzzle, which is what makes it a little bit annoying, in that you make one small mistake and you're screwed. So let's try to do this. I'm not going to be using the circle pad. I'm going to be using the D-pad because I'm trying to be careful here not to make the same mistake again. So let's push this thing over. Alright, so we want to get this thing all the way over here so we can get back out to the outside of the perimeter of the room. Push this thing over, and there we go. So now we should be able to do this, assuming I don't make the same mistake again. Push that thing over, push that thing down, and go around. There we go. So hopefully, if I move that there, alright, I'm gonna move this thing. If I move this thing over to the right, I can't move that thing to the right, can I? If I move this thing down, I can't get through. Clearly, I'm going about this all wrong. Alright, let's try to do this a different way then. Let's go about this with a different frame of reference. Let's try to... I didn't mean to push that thing up. I think I just messed everything up again. Perfect! Just perfect indeed. Okay, let's try this one more time, and hopefully this time I don't screw up. Like I said, this puzzle it's kind of challenging-ish, but mostly the problem is that if you make one slight mistake, you have to start over, because you end up pushing the boulders to the point where you can't get them back to where you need them. Let's get this thing over. Let's go around here. Push that thing down. Push this thing over, so we can end up pushing this thing back anyway. All the way over, there we go. That thing up. I mean, I already know most of this puzzle at this point, just because we just did this thing so many times in the last minute or so. But the thing that's going to make it a little bit more complex is we're going to have to actually get this thing just right. So let's go that. There we go. Alright. Now we can go around here. And how do we want to go about doing this? Don't want to go over that ledge. I think we have to push this thing over. Yeah, but we can't push it over again. We have to push it up now. There we go. And now we can just push that thing down. And here we are. So with that, we found a scroll. There. See, I'm not totally stupid when it comes to puzzles. Alright, so... There, memorize the scroll. Now let's actually get through here. Trickmaster is a genius. Door was unlocked. Okay, fair enough. Ah, you've made it this far. You're sharp. Took me all night to bring in those boulders. You're almost my equal in greatness. Great, you have earned this reward. So that we obtained a smoke ball. Alright, that's not the best item you've given us so far, but hey, we can get out of a battle, I guess. Fair enough. Shove that smoke smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you. I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. We can't go back that way. Fair enough. Let's just go out this door then, which will somehow take us to the front. Makes very little sense when in comparison to Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, where you have to go around the back. Whatever. Fair enough. Let's see if we can find him somewhere. How'd you know I can seal myself inside this cupboard? You're sharp. I don't know how he's... Maybe it's because somehow I don't know. Whatever. Challenge accepted. Let's go try to get to the back of this place. Let's do this. Big scroll. Let's go behind the door and go through here. So, here we go. Oh, this isn't a battle. Clickety-clack, Mechadol 1 eye. If you answer quizzes from all 5 Mechadolls correctly, you can obtain the secret code. Mechadol 1 quiz. One of these Pokemon is not found Route 103. Which is it? I know Zigzagoon and Poochyena are definitely... Nincada is definitely not. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. I get the feeling these are going to get more difficult as we go on, but here we go. Clickety-clack, Mechadol 2 am I. Mechadol 1's quiz, difficulty level is set too low. Mechadol 2 quiz. Which Pokemon was offered for a trade at the Pokemon Trainer School? I don't remember. I'm just gonna take a random guess here. C-Dot. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. Then again, Spindo would make no sense because couldn't get Spindo by then. But here we got an old Gatu. Alright, whatever. Fair enough. Compliments from the old chateau, I suppose. Clickety-clack, Mechadol 3 am I. Masters of money are my sole focus. Mechadol 3 quiz. Which would cost more? A full heal plus a great ball, or 1 revive? A full heal cost, I think, what is it, 600, I think? And a great ball is 600. No, a full heal, I think, is, what is it, 500? A great ball is 600. That would be 1100. A revive, I think, is... It could be a little bit off, I think. A revive is... I want to say 1200. I could be slightly off, but I don't think a full heal costs anything as a great ball. I'm going to say a revive. Congratulations, correct you are. This is a prize. So we obtained an escape. Oh, this is the guy who's been selling the escape ropes. I get it. Ah. Alright, let's move on. Oh, how to get it? This place is shaped like a question mark. That's funny. Clickety-clack, Mechadol 4, that is me. The quiz is an object of beauty. Mechadol 4 quiz. Rustboro gym leader Roxanne used a Geodude. Was it male or female? I don't know. You think I paid attention to that? Well, you know what? Roxanne's female, so I'm gonna guess female. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. Thank you. Now, let's get to the scroll now. Clickety-clack, Mechadol 5 am I. The Master's best and proudest achievement am I. Mechadol 5 quiz. How many bikes does Rydell have on display outside his cycle shop? There's 2 types of bikes. So 2, I don't know. Congratulations, correct you are. Go through, please. Okay, thanks. So now we found a scroll. This actually wasn't quite as bad as I thought. So we memorized secret code on the scroll. Let's pick up an old Gatu from the old chateau and I guess get through here. So we found an old Gatu. That's nice, I suppose. Let's be on our way then. So we wrote down the secret code on the scroll. I want to hug Trickmaster. Okay, that's not quite true, but whatever gets us in the door, I guess. You've made it this far. You're sharp. It took me all night to make Mechadolls and another night to think up the quiz. You're my equal in greatness. Great, you have earned this reward. So you obtained a magnet. You gotta do better than that, Trickmaster. Seriously, you've gotta do better than that. Scrub that smug smirk from your face. It's much too early to think you've won. I'll make new tricks to stump you. I will. You may mock me only when you're done. Come back for the next exciting installment. Alright, so if we're his equal now, We've got to be almost done with this place, I'm thinking. Come on. Come on. Alright, I'm really feeling it now. I feel like we can definitely find him in the first place we check this time, I hope. I don't know. Here we go. This will be the final time we enter the trick house. We're being watched. Alright. Where are you, Trick Master? How did you know I conceal myself beneath this cushion? You're sharp. How do you hide underneath a cushion? You've come to challenge my trick house, haven't you? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider your challenge accepted. Enter through the scroll layer and let your challenge commence. I shall be waiting in the back. Alright, bye. Let's do this. I get the feeling this is going to be a difficult challenge, alright. And here we go. Clickety clack, make it all 3 of mine. Do you feel confident? An escape rope, $550. You'd better buy one. No, thank you. You should buy an escape rope. No, thank you. I think I'll pass. Alright, let's try to actually figure this place out. This is gonna be difficult, I'm thinking. Great. Alright. Let's go this way then. Okay, apparently they want to give us the runaround here. That's always annoying. Okay, whatever. Let's pick a random way and just guess. When in doubt, take a wild guess, because I don't know. I remember having trouble getting through this place the first time, and that was a little bit less fun, I do have to say. So, how do we want to do this? I really don't know. Isn't this where we already were? I'm confused. I guess it didn't take that much to confuse me, I suppose, but still. Awesome. Alright. Let's see what we can do here. I guess go this way. Guess pick a random way. Okay, so we are now up here. I don't know what to do exactly. I'm very confused. Alright. Let's... Oh, there's a way around here, actually. Ah, there we go. And here's an item! We found a Shoal Sable. Apparently there's an item specific to Shoal City. Cool. I didn't know that. So I guess let's go down. I suppose. Alright, let's... I don't know... go here. I really don't know. If I knew my way around this maze, then I would be I'd probably have to be a lot smarter to figure my way around this maze. Not that I'm calling myself dumb, but... we got a Shoal Sable, that's always nice. Another Shoal Sable, that is. That's... I mean... that's always nice. Alright, so how do we want to actually get to... there? Question is, do we want to take the one at the bottom or the one in the middle? Here's a guess. Okay, clearly that was the right guess. That did work out, I suppose. Alright, now we want to actually get to the end of this place, I think. Alright. I have to say, this actually was a lot easier the second time. I don't remember what I did the first time, but... let's get out of this place. Alright. Top, middle, or bottom? We already taken both the top and the middle and the bottom, so I don't know. I'm gonna take bottom and just guess. No clue. You think we went too far? Trickmaster, you've outdone yourself. Oh my god. So we just put the secret scroll on the secret code on the scroll. I love Trickmaster. And the door was unlocked. Don't even ask me how we did that. Oh my god. You've made it this far. You're sharp. Took me all night placing arrows. You even exceed me in greatness. Possibly. What should I do? My fountain of ideas for tricks is run dry. Perhaps it is time I toured the country on a quest to devise new tricks. I hate to admit defeat, but you have bested me. Still, you must have been reeled in by my charisma for you to visit me again and again. Yes, you must have, but that has nothing to do with my losing. In recognition of the friendship between you, the driven, and the genius that is myself, I demand that you take this keepsake. So with that, we obtain a red tent for our base. I am leaving on a journey of discovery, a quest in search of new tricks. I wish you will one day visit and entertain me again. And now, farewell. Alright, bye man. And okay, there's a big nugget on his seat. Alright, remember, after you talk to him, check his cushion where he was standing for a big nugget, otherwise you're not getting that big nugget. And getting missing out on big nuggets, that's not a good thing to do. They are worth a lot of money. So with that, that's the trick house. That's the trick house for you. Hey, he's still here? Is that... No, that's... Mechadol 5 am I. I finished locking the doors. I'm going to follow the Trickmaster. Then, farewell. Okay, so that wasn't him. That was his Mechadol. Okay. There's a note affixed to the scroll. I am leaving on a journey. Don't look for me. Trickmaster. I don't know what the point of having that Mechadol there lock up and leave was, but... whatever. That's, I mean, apparently a thing. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Let's actually go... What can we do? What to do? We do have to get to Lily Cove City and take care of the HM thing. But you know what we can do, since why not? Let's actually do this. We have these eggs. Let's actually try to hatch them. So, here we go. Let's do this. Because, I mean, we have a little bit of time. I mean, why not? Also, while we're at it, let's actually go use a hatch power. Level 2 hatching power. Best when there's like a flame body Pokemon, like a Volcarona or whatever, but... well, actually we do have a Larvesta, but... whatever. We'll just bike around with the eggs here. Could take a while, but what are you gonna do? So, let's just bike around here for now. There's really not too much that we need to do right this second. I mean, there's other stuff for us to do. There's something in this city we can do, hint hint. But for now, I think we're just gonna try to hatch these eggs and think of what else we can do. I'm sure there's other stuff in this game we can do that could possibly be eventful. Hint hint. And, well, I mean, there still is the, well, the super single leader, the Battle Mason. But the thing is, the way I decided I'm going to do this is, for the super single battles and the battle mason, I'm actually going to do that off screen. I'm not going to make you guys hit through 50 battles, or 50 more battles in the battle mason. And, I mean, especially if it's not necessary to the game. Also, they get a lot more difficult than the normal single battles in the battle mason, so using our in-game team is not exactly the best option in the world, because then those Pokemon start getting very decent IVs and EVs, and it gets a little more difficult. Not impossible, but also not necessary. So I might try to do that. I'm probably going to be using a competitive team for that. Which Pokemon I'm using, I don't know. Depends on what seems to work. So for now, we'll deal with that when with the leader when we get to it. So I'm going to actually wait off on the 50th battle, I think, and I might do that one on screen, but other than the first 49 in a row, I'll just wait off on for now, I think. I didn't mean to enter that house. Let's go. I didn't mean to leave Slateport. Either way, we do have stuff we can do, I suppose. I don't know how far along these eggs are with regard to hatching. Could take a little time. It probably will. We have 3 minutes until the hatching power wears off, so. It is a hatching power level 2 because I have been doing some other stuff on this game with regard to, well, shiny hunting and hatching and all that stuff. So, I didn't quite get the level 3 hatching power quite yet, but maybe eventually we might. We'll see what happens. For now, let's just try to... There goes the hatching power. I would like to see how we're doing with the eggs for now. They are not quite near hatching. That's unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. Alright, let's do this again then. Level 2 hatching power. Here we go. Alright, I don't really care about the tentacle that just appeared. That's kind of inconsequential as far as I'm concerned. Let's just bicycle around this place and try to get these eggs to hatch. Even with the hatching power, we're just taking forever here. That's unfortunate. But as I said, we do have some stuff that we're still going to have to do. So at least we're nowhere near the end of this game. Even though we've been through a lot, there's still quite a bit more stuff to go through. And as you probably figure out from my hints, some of it might just include the contest hall. What we're going to be doing there, well, or should I say how much? We'll see. We also have a secret base to build, or by build I mean set up, decorate, and all that fun stuff. Maybe I'll try doing that on a Saturday when we have access to the rooftop sale, so we can buy more stuff. I don't know, we'll see. Also, we have, we have some events to do, possibly. We have a certain rival to battle. And no, I'm not referring to May. And there's the Pokemon League. They'll be there, I guess. We're also going to have to get to it with collecting flags from secret bases. I have been doing a little of that off-screen, because I've been, when I've been on the game off-screen, I have been stopping in secret base to pick up flags, so, I have been doing that. And with getting flags, it's a little bit easier than you would think to get a bunch of flags, but it's also a little bit complicated. But hey, my goal is so we can get a bunch of flags and eventually be able to get some cool stuff. Once again, that could take some time, but we'll see what happens. For now, I am concentrating on biking around to hatch a couple of eggs that don't want to hatch, apparently. I really should use Larvesta, because Larvesta has Flame Body, and the Flame Body ability makes eggs hatch quite a bit quicker, although it's technically dependent on stats. We have 3 minutes to try to get them to hatch as much as we want, or as much as we can, should I say. We want them to hatch all the way, so there goes their 3 minutes again. That's unfortunate. Let's see how far along these eggs are now. They are... Are you kidding me? Is there a reason they had to change the script for eggs, though, in ORAS to say that it'll take a long time to hatch? It's very similar to the script used for bad eggs, where it looked like these eggs will take a long time to hatch. So the first time I ever got the an egg in ORAS, I got really nervous, because as I said, the script very similar to the bad egg script in other, well, description in other games. So, little fun fact there. We have got to be close to being able to hatch these eggs. Come on. I don't think these eggs are ever going to hatch at this point. I fear they never will. Okay, you know what? I probably should just go to Rustboro, where it's more of a straight line of bicycling. Here we actually could just go up and down, actually, to come to think of it. Why I'm not doing that? Well, wasn't doing that, should I say? I have no idea. Also, is there a reason that Slateport was... Oh, wait a minute, I know why Slateport is entered through a... It's not... Why there's a little cutscene when you have to enter an exit Slateport, because of what happened in with Captain Stern when Team Aqua Magna steals the submarine. Because of that little cutscene, they had to make Slateport in this game an entire well, its own map, I guess. That's kind of funny. But that's besides the point. Let's just hope these eggs will hatch sometime in the next 2 minutes. I think we're running out of O-powers. I'd rather not run out of O-power. Too bad we don't have the level 3 capture power. That would probably make life a little bit easier. We should be somewhat close. In order to get a level up in your O-power, you have to use it 15 times. Doesn't matter if it's on yourself or on someone else. It doesn't count, I don't think, if someone else uses it on you, but it does count if you use it on someone else. So, for instance, if you really want to get hatching power level 3, just go online and just give random strangers level 2. So in order to get level 2, you have to use 15 level 1s. In order to get level 3, you have to use 15 level 2s. Once you get level 2, using a level 1 will not help you get level 3. That's pretty much the way O-powers work. Now, there is something that's that hackers have found called, what is it? Level S or whatever the heck that is. I have no idea how that works. But apparently there's stuff past level 3, it's just no one knows how to get to it. So it's not it's official, I guess, 'cause it's in the game, but I couldn't tell you how to get to it or what it does. Actually, I could tell you how to get to it. Become a hacker. Alright, these eggs are not hatching! Oh my god, these eggs don't want to hatch. You've got to be kidding me. Alright. Alright, I don't wanna use the profile here. I wanna go to O-powers. Let's use hatching power level 2. And I'm sure most of you are losing your sanity now because you've been listening to Slateport music for about, I guess now it's been about 9-10 minutes. Sorry about that. Maybe we can do a little cross-country bike, and by country I mean region. We might not be hatching these eggs this time. might not happen. I don't know why, but they don't want to hatch. I don't know what to tell you. These eggs are being pains in the rear. Alright, other than getting a larva, getting something with flame body and using an O power, well, hatching power, what other ways are there to get an egg to hatch faster other than take more steps? I've had eggs hatch faster than this a lot. I thought these Pokemon are supposed to hatch quicker than other Pokemon, not the other way around. Well, whatever. No reason to complain, let's just deal with it. Figured the Mach Bike would help us, you know, take more steps faster, but then again, whatever. Perhaps it is, just not fast enough. I really don't know. Does it have to do with the fact that I'm using the circle pad rather than the D-pad? That might have something to do with it. Although I doubt it. It shouldn't make a difference. Come on! Hatch, you eggs! Hatch, eggs, come on, you know you want to hatch. It would make no sense for you not to hatch, because... I don't know. Insert reason here. Okay, you know what? I think, done with these eggs. They are giving me a lot of grief here. They're refusing to hatch. You see, if this were Kalos, I'd just go to Lumio City and just bike to the right or left for, like, ever. It's a little bit more complicated in Hoenn. Well, then again, whatever. There's no, there's no, what is it? Get your Pokemon to, breed in the daycare overnight. Well, level 100, not breed. Get your Pokemon to level 100 in the daycare overnight. And there goes our hatching power level 2. Great. Okay, let's check on the damage here. We are at no better off than we were when we started. Actually, we were better off, but we have legitimately not improved at all as far as the egg hatching goes. I am going to spare your sanity and continue this egg hatching somewhere else, though, because I don't want to make you guys go insane and listen to this Lateport music forever and ever and ever. I think you guys deserve a little bit of a different change of pace as far as the music goes, so I'm just going to go to Rustboro. Just to preserve your sanity a little bit. I don't think I can lose my sanity because that would require me to have sanity. That said, let's actually just bicycle around this place. So here we go. We don't have any more O powers right now because reasons. We can get the zinc. We could have gotten that a long time ago, and it would have been nice to be able to sell for $4,900, 10 special defense EVs. We might just sell that in the near future. That said, let's just bicycle around this place, because, well, the eggs have to hatch at some point. In theory, I mean, maybe they won't hatch. Who knows? If they don't hatch, I'm going to be unhappy, not going to lie. But not much I can really do about that, is there? Okay, let's just check on the eggs. As soon as I can use another O power, I probably will. But they are nowhere near hatching. I probably should have taken the Larvesta out of the PC then. I mean, it was our first unlocked Pokemon, so I might as well take advantage of it. But whatever. What are you gonna do? Can we use another O power yet? We can use a hatching power level 1. Whatever. It's better than nothing. I probably could have just waited a little while and used level 2, but... I mean... whatever. Let's just bike this way. Great. I knew I shouldn't have cut through the grass. That's actually gonna waste some of our O-power time. That's gonna waste some time. That's unfortunate. It's gonna only waste like 10 seconds, if that. But still, it's 10 seconds less we have. Because we only have a total of 180 seconds for the O-power. So losing 10 seconds makes a difference. But what are you gonna do? So let's just go this way. We're gonna head back home because why not? And that's pretty much why. The why is why not. And yes, why not indeed. No pun intended. Actually, yes, pun intended. Alright. This is actually a lot more difficult than it was to bike around Little Root in Ruby and Sapphire. Whatever. Then again, we're not on a rectangular grid right this second anyway, so I mean, that does probably explain it a little bit. These eggs have got to be somewhere near hatching. They've got to be somewhat close to hatching at this point. You've got to be. Come on, these eggs are gonna kill me. Come on. So, for those of you who don't like just watching someone ride their bicycle, I'm sure you guys got bored. After all those tricks we were pulling, or should I say, doing, defeating, I don't know. Whatever you call it. We end up just riding our bicycle around for about 20 minutes. And I'm pretty sure it's been 20 minutes already. We're taking this long. You see, I severely need level 3 O-powers. Well, hatching power. And I definitely needed Larvesta. It would have probably cut our time in half if I used Larvesta. Come to think of it, I usually carry around a Volcarona when I'm breeding, because it really makes no sense not to if you can. I mean, it doesn't have to be Volcarona or Larvesta, but anything with flame body. When it comes to breeding and hatching, especially hatching, should I say, flame body is your friend. Alright, they're finally occasionally moving. Fair enough. Can we use another O-power, or are we nowhere near ready? Nope, we can't. I could take Larvesta out now, but we already made it this far. Let's just keep this up. I'm just gonna go back to Rustboro, and I'm just gonna bicycle all the way back here. Because I don't think you guys want to see me biking around Little Root Town for 10 minutes. I think you'd rather see me take 12 minutes and bike all the way from Rustboro to Little Root. Because at least this way, it's somewhat interesting. Not that it's interesting to watch me bike through the beginning of the game backward, but it's a little... I'm sure you probably find it a little less, well, boring. So let's just do this. Are you kidding me? No, you shouldn't battle me, girl. You shouldn't. Alright, here we go against Last Haley, and she has a Lotad. Not that it makes a difference to me, so what are you gonna do? Okay, we should be able to handle this with Muddy. And then we're gonna have to get rid of our HMs at some point today. Remember how I said we have enough time to hatch these eggs? I was wrong. Not because we don't have enough time, but there is no such thing as enough time to hatch these eggs. I could have made hatching these eggs a video in itself. It's already been like 20 minutes of just trying to hatch 2 eggs with the O power. Like, hatching power isn't even helping us. There's need for level 3 hatch power, and there is a severe need for level 3 hatching power. I would say we're in the latter category. May you ask us for a battle? Yes, you may. May you force us into battle, Lady Cindy? No, you may not. Alright. Whatever, here we go. Let's beat the Zigzagoon and take her money. At least she should give us a lot of money because she is rich, I think. I think she is, and that was a crit. Why that we needed that crit? Who knows? But with that, we defeated Lady Cindy, and she's gonna give us only $1,200. Well, you know what? $1,200 is a lot early on in the game, I suppose. Once we get to where we are now, it seems relatively not so useful, but hey, what are you gonna do? Alright. So, let's do this the smart way around there, and here we go. So here we are in Petalburg City once again. The eggs have got to be close to hatching at some point in the near future. It's gotta be. Alright, come on, eggs. You know you want to hatch already. Come on. They move occasionally. They don't move very often, but they're annoying when they move, so... What do you expect from me? Alright. Great. Well... What do you expect? I am trying to hatch these eggs, and they don't want to hatch, so there's not much I can do. Other than get Larvesta, which at this point is really our only option. Other than do what we're doing now, waste extra time, or wait for another O power to be able to be usable. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly how many steps are required for hatching these eggs, but I feel like this is a lot longer than in previous games. I don't remember the last time it took me this long to hatch an egg that I was intentionally trying to hatch. I really should have actually been spending more time trying to hatch these throughout the journey. But what do you want me to do? Too late now. We've already invested like 25 minutes into hatching this thing. I am determined to succeed now. And by succeed, I mean actually hatch these eggs. I already wasted enough of my time. So. Well, at least we're getting some quality bicycling time. As if we didn't do enough of that. I feel like I used the mock bike a lot more than I used the bicycle in X and Y. Because A, I like the mock bike. B, it's blue. That's always nice. C, I think it's... I don't know if it's fast. I think it's faster. And also the option that there's no skating in this game. So... my question to you guys is, what do you like more, the dex nav and the creeping walking, or the skating? For me, it's a real consideration because at first glance, I like the skating more. But the thing with the dex nav is, okay, good, our egg is finally hatching. I'll discuss this afterward. So, oh, what is going on? It looks like we have an egg hatching. So, Togepi hatched from the egg. Okay, let's give a nickname to our newly hatched Togepi. You can be, I don't know, Timmy the Togepi. Why? I don't know. Alright, so, with that, the next egg is hatching. One step difference. One step difference. The funny thing is, this egg should have hatched first, but whatever. It's all good. So with that, why not hatch from the egg? Alright. Should we give it a nickname? Why not? Why not indeed? Alright. So, it is female. I will name you... Winsty. Alright, so Winsty is going to go into the back of our party because it was an egg that just hatched. Okay, so with that we have Timmy and Winsty. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go soaring somewhere. Let's go to Lily Cove so we can, get rid of those HMs. And I am suddenly losing my voice. That's always nice. So, as I was saying though, I prefer skating, although I do acknowledge Dexnab is really good, in that it can help you, with the creeping, you can get some very rare Pokemon, and Pokemon with some very rare abilities, moves, items, etc. It makes things a lot easier, as we had realized earlier on in this series. For instance, it made getting Relicanth a hell of a lot easier. And, okay, let's go here. Okay, let's do this. Let's take these Pokemon back into our team. Alright. So, you have Shadow Tag, which is one of the most annoying abilities in the history of the world. You have Hustle, which is, it's not my favorite ability. I prefer Serene Grace on a Togepi, because this does boost attack, which I usually run a special one anyway. Well, for Togekiss, that is. And it lowers accuracy. Not a big fan of lowering accuracy. I guess Hustle is really good on, like, a Aerial Ace Delibird, but running Delibird doesn't happen very often. For why not? Well, Shadow Tag is an ability I really don't like. Really don't like it. But that's besides the point. But you know what? These are our Pokemon, so I will give them the benefit of the doubt. So, we have some event stuff I guess we have to do. We have stuff to do. Let's just heal up very quickly. We don't really need to, I guess, right this second, but hey, what the heck. We're here, so what's there to lose? Alright. Right now, I'm just going to try to get rid of those HMs quickly, because we really don't need them right now. So. Alright, Muddy, you are first. You can get rid of Rock Smash and Strength. Congratulations. Hopefully that clears your mind so you can learn some better moves. That would be preferable. That would definitely be preferable. And for those of you who have been sticking through with the last half an hour of us hatching eggs, I am so sorry. I did not think it was going to take that long to hatch a couple of eggs, especially with those O-powers. But I clearly underestimated how long it takes to hatch stupid eggs. So, well, at least we got a Whiteout and a Togepi, so that's something. Definitely something. And if you watched that part of the video at, like, double speed because you were impatient, I guess, to get through it, which... Not impatient, I guess, but I'm gonna say sane. If you were sane and you decided to skip through part of it, then I don't blame you. And by skip through, of course, I mean whatever the heck you decided to do. But we can give Earthquake to Gallade. That's actually something to think about. I'm gonna give Poison Jab to him for now, again, but we do have our options. We do have options. Alright, for now, I'm just gonna organize this stuff, make things easier for me. Also, we can buy more max repels. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. Let's use the Eon Flute and just get to, I guess, Slateport. And why Slateport, I don't know. Figure you guys haven't seen enough of Slateport today. That's why. And I was thinking of Slateport because I was thinking of Lily Cove and the SS title taking us there. But whatever. It really doesn't make a difference which town we're in right now, because as long as they have a Pokemon, we're good to go. Do we really need these max repels? Probably not. It's always good to have some max repels. Also, we might sell some stuff, perhaps. I don't know. That's it. Let's buy a bunch of these. So 48 of them. And we just spent a lot of our money. Let's sell stuff. Let's sell this zinc for 4,900. Sell this iron for another 4,900. And that's it for that, I think, for now. So we have... You know what, for now I don't think we have anything else to sell for the time being, but... We have a big nugget we can sell. Whatever. Why not? For now. Alright. So I'd say now we have a fair amount of money, I'd say, for the time being. We can still get more money, I suppose. Every day you can go to the Battle Resort and get a big mushroom from the Whismur show. That said, next time we are gonna either do some events or we're gonna check out this place. Pokemon Contest Spectacular! Registrations accepted inside! Get fired up, Pokemon Go All Out trainers. So, we'll see what happens. Right now we have a bunch of berries, so maybe we can go make some Pokeblock, and we can maybe be able to do some contests. We already did one contest. The good thing is we only have to do each type of contest once. There's one less contest we have to do. Nice job, Muddy. Which Pokemon we're going to be using, I haven't quite decided yet. I mean, currently, as far as Pokeblock goes, Muddy is right now, I think, the most equipped. No, actually, Pika is the most equipped. I forgot that the Cosplay Pikachu already has really high, well, contest stats. Now the thing is, right now, the moveset isn't quite optimal. Although Pika actually can get a pretty decent moveset if we change things up, so I might actually use Pika, I think, for this. Gallade, obviously, and Cole don't have... I mean, we can give them contest stats. It's not that difficult to just get some Rainbow Pokeblock Plus or whatever. But that's besides the point. Maybe we'll try to deal with that stuff. Or, you know what, we can actually get... I believe the, in the fan club, we can get some of the scarves, the red, blue, yellow, green, and yellow, and pink scarves. If we get the scarves, you need the Pokemon with the max stat in order to get the scarf, but they will help you in your contests, which will help us out if we get to the Master Rank contest, which hopefully we will eventually get to. So, maybe we'll end up going with Pika, maybe we'll go with Muddy. I haven't decided. It's probably going to be one of those two. And that's probably going to be next time we go to take on Pokemon Contest, which is a different take on Pokemon rather than battling. Maybe we'll even be able to take on the idol herself, Lycia, who basically helped us out with getting ready for our first contest. I don't know. That said, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.